Hello everybody, this is Adventure America. We're at Goose Island State Park on the Gulf Coast of Texas. Riding along with Boondocking with Dennis today.
Hey guys.
We're just gonna take a little cruise around the park and maybe see some of the Lamar Peninsula.
There's a barge way out there.
Yeah, that's a big one out there.
Is that a double or? Let me say.
I think it might be a double out there. It's hard to tell.
I always
too
go.
far away.
People love when you talk about stuff they can't see.
Oh yeah.
Hello, lady.
Yeah, this is a nice park over here. You got all the campsites near the bay. You can just walk out and do a little fishing. This is a very big, popular fishing area. A lot of people bring their airboats and stuff out here.
During duck season, it's pretty loud over here.
Yeah, we spend a few nights at this park out here. We usually try to stay in the bay side, but this time we're over here in the wooded area, and the wooded area is real nice because got a lot of privacy over there. The sites over here are not very level. You really got to work on getting your RV level over here.
Well, you had a good one, right?
Yeah, we had a good one last time we were here on the end over there, and it was pretty flat. I have seen people disconnect their RVs out here without chalking them, and the RV starts rolling, so
That's not good.
you got to make sure you chalk your RV before you detach it from your truck.
So we're being nice and giving this guy plenty of room, but now we get to critique his trailer parking ability. And it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah,
His son,
pretty good.
His son wants nothing to do with this. You can tell he's gotten yelled at in the past.
Oh yeah.
He did wave his arm a little bit. You got it, Dad.
There you go. He's got it.
Just once I want to see Mom kick Dad out of the truck and Mom hop up front.
Yeah, they've got some nice restrooms and showers at this park over here.
You go ahead, bud. You go ahead, bud. I thought you were done. You go ahead, sir. We're going to go by. Walk on by. Did he wave?
I didn't see.
Oh, we might need to turn around.
Yeah, all these campsites are water and electric. There's no sewer hookup, but there are 2 dump sites out here. You got one on the main road, and then you got one over in the wooded area. A lot of times if you see there's a line at the one on the main road, you go over to the wooded area and there's nobody over there.
And if you stay on the land, you don't even need a fishing license.
Yeah. Yeah, you can fish from the land, you can fish from the pier, but if you get in the water, then you have to have a license.
Can you imagine if 100 years ago someone said you had to have a license to go fishing?
Yeah.
Somewhere there's
Things have changed a lot.
pissed off Native American putting out money every year for a fishing license. There's seagulls, laughing gulls,
Yeah.
and there's some black skimmers in there
Oh,
too.
yeah. I didn't know they were still around.
Yeah. They're young, aren't quite big enough to travel far yet. You want to go left or straight?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a left.
Hang a Louie. Lots of puddles. We got heavy rain overnight.
I like that Class A they got over there, the older Class A.
Let's do the names here. They got a tent in the shelter.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it.
What's the benefit of that?
I guess maybe to try and block the sun so we don't get so hot, or maybe the rain.
I was wondering if the door was in the shelter.
Yeah,
That would be the only benefit. You could step out without
getting wet. Yeah.
but you would get wet eventually. Catalina. What's this one? That's a little too close to the restroom for me.
North Trail.
North Trail. It is funny, they repaved the whole park except for this road.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. They've been doing a lot of work. It's real nice. I noticed they remodeled that bathroom over there in the wooded area.
The bathrooms here are exceptional especially the ones in the wooded area. They're really clean, but they're only as clean as the last person to use it. So
Oh yeah.
nice little bird viewing pier.
Yeah, this is where we stayed the last time we were here. It's a real nice area.
Yeah, you had this one 44,
Yeah,
right?
Number 44.
It's nice and level, and it's elevated.
Yeah. I think this is probably one of the best sites on the Bay area.
Probably because Motley has stayed there.
Yeah.
There should be a plaque.
Motley was here.
Motley was here. We'll start leaving them. Where I'm at in the Philadelphia area, there's little plaques. George Washington slept here, and they're literally
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I was like, man, he took more naps than Joe Biden. It's,
Oh yeah. Yeah, they definitely like to put the history in there.
you know, but it's like every building was 5 other things, and one of them was famous. And
They do have a lot of history out that way, though.
well, the old cemetery in Lamar, I'd read in 2 sources that it was true, and in other sources that it wasn't true. But Colt, that invented the Colt 45,
Yeah.
was temporarily buried there,
Oh yeah.
and I still don't know if it's true or not,
Yeah, I haven't been able to verify it.
because I've found different sources that say different things.
Yeah, I have to look into that.
There's a Zachary Taylor Park in Rockport, and everything online is like Zachary Taylor camped here during the Mexican War.
I heard about that.
Zachary Taylor camped near here in the Civil War. Zachary Taylor was nowhere near this area the entire. So
We did drive by the windmill tree earlier today. That's interesting.
yeah, it is. My buddy Chris used to live in that house. He worked at the bank.
Yeah.
I made a left. I didn't ask you left or right. I
That's
just
all right.
assumed.
Yeah.
This building is one of the most disappointing CCC projects to
Yeah.
me, because they're not doing anything with it.
No.
It would be a cool little museum display, something going on in there.
Yeah, the CCC did a lot of great work at these state parks.
They did, and
They got some beautiful buildings.
for like $6, there's a really cool CCC book, like a booklet, at the headquarters here,
Yeah.
and it tells you about the CCC's involvement in each state park,
That's interesting.
and like where the group came from, and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll take a look at that.
Well, 2 years ago it was $6.95. It's
Yeah.
probably $40
Inflation.
nowadays.
Probably so.
I like these reflectors on the trees.
Yeah. I guess so. At night people can see them.
That does have some nicks in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, left or straight?
Let's just go straight.
Go straight, like George Strait. Amarillo by morning.
Yeah, this Lamar Peninsula is a really pretty area. Got a lot of trees.
It's nice that we have the beach area like we just came from.
Yeah.
200 yards later you're in the woods.
Yeah, it's not like that in Corpus Christi. Don't have many trees down that way.
But they got a Burger King there, so it's
Oh yeah.
2 that I know of. It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
They even have a Dunkin' Donuts.
It's really interesting looking at some of these trees, how the winds shaped them and stuff.
Yeah, the wind swept. You can see it right there, just coming
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, it's constantly windy out here, so the trees just kind of grow with the wind.
I'd like to point out how many deer we saw when we weren't filming, by the way.
Yeah. Once you start the camera, they all run off. I think we have to pay them $7 or something to stick around.
The stunt deer.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Ever since they started that deer union,
Yeah.
it's just gotten too expensive. He's doing it wrong.
Oh yeah. Got to go around the tree.
Yeah, technically, and I rarely do. If there's people here, I go around the tree.
Yeah.
And since I'm driving and we're filming a video, and there's a car right there now, truck, I'll go around the tree. Head up towards Highway 35, the Hug the Coast Highway. I'm going 20, so a deer should run out in front of us any second now.
Yeah, that's what usually happens.
Look at the bend on these, though.
Yeah.
It seems like they're bending the wrong way.
Yeah, that one looks like it might have been damaged. Might have got blown over.
Here's a deer.
Oh yeah, that's a buck too.
Yeah.
Nice one. Still got the felt on his rack there.
You can buy deer testicles pretty cheap. Under $1.
Under $1.
Yeah. Bet you didn't know I would be telling deer testicle jokes on your channel, did you?
No, that's all right.
Just in case you needed it. That's right there. Might have to stop and get some Purina goat chow. That is my third goat button.
Yeah. Go through a lot of goat buttons. Yeah, well, this area we usually see deer up in here.
Not when you're filming though.
No.
Nothing.
I'll see them and then I try to get the phone out to film them and they just run off.
I even doubt we got that buck on camera.
I don't think so. He's kind of off to the right a little bit, behind the tree there.
I told it. I mean, yeah. Ever since they formed that union, they're just not cooperating, and they're putting in less hours. We should have kicked to the top guys. Did you ever go down there, down those roads? There's some neat houses.
Yeah, I didn't go down those roads. We took a left here earlier and seen 3 deer over on the left side of the road over there, and then headed back out this way. We took a drive through Rockport earlier today.
Actually, clearing up.
Yeah.
I haven't even checked like tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, or
It's calling for rain tomorrow.
that's not good. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Is today Saturday?
Yep, today's
All right,
Saturday.
look at me. I'm always filming one day ahead, so I'm pretending it's Sunday, and I don't know anymore. Have you guys ever eaten at Pop's Cafe up here?
We haven't been there. I see a lot of people there. Like every time we drive by, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people.
It's just my opinion. It's really good. Like a burger and a cold beer.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. I've tried other things that I didn't think were great, but other people, when I say that on my channel, they're like, no, they got great steaks, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, not the day I was there.
We'll have to try them out.
There's 7-Eleven up here. It's an interesting area with the down there, Seguin
Oh yeah.
bait shop.
Yeah. I've been down that way before.
They have that historical marker there about the duck with the, I think it's got a barnacle or an oyster attached to it permanently.
Oh yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I haven't been down this road either.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it today, but there's a good dirt sand road down here on the right that I've taken a few times,
Yeah.
and it brings you all the way back to the back part of Copano Bay. Not Aransas Bay, not San Antonio Bay.
There's a lot of different bays over here.
Yeah,
It's hard to keep track of all of them.
my buddy Mike asked me to check out an RV park back here one day, and I went and checked it. I think it's called like Mom and Pop's RV or something like
Yeah.
that. And there might be another one called the Fisherman.
Yeah.
And I like looking at RV parks.
Yeah.
I don't have an RV, but I do have a recreational vehicle. It's just Just not an RV.
Yeah, they got a lot of RV parks around this area. A lot of people come here fishing.
Right on the water. Back in this part of Copano Bay, heading down towards Holiday Beach, is 4 or 5 months ago, there was a young manatee
Oh yeah?
coming up to the piers. And I saw a video on Facebook. A guy was giving it a drink of water with a freshwater hose.
Yeah.
And it had its head out of the water, just
Drinking.
taking in the fresh water.
That would be a very interesting thing to see. I know they have them a lot in Florida and stuff, but I haven't ever seen one.
I know they were spotted in Corpus Christi Bay like a year or so ago.
Yeah.
So what is this? Mom and Pop's RV and fishing retreat built by fishermen for fishermen. Can't go wrong there. See, before there's a little sand road that goes all the way back.
Oh yeah.
You see that little development back
Yeah.
there? Back there, and then all the way to the water. But with all this rain, I wouldn't want to try it.
Oh yeah.
So these are nice little cabins.
Yeah, that is nice
You
cabins.
can rent. This is nice back here. I wonder what all the concrete's for. If it was right on the water, I would say
Yeah.
to prevent erosion, but
Looks like they tore out the pipes and just dumped them out there.
yeah, and it's a good idea for cheap material to stop the erosion, but not one tree here.
No. It's
Well-
pretty open out here.
Yeah,
It'd be hot during the summertime.
just because you're in a big metal can.
Oh yeah. When the sun's hitting directly on those RVs, it gets hot in there.
Look at that. That's a good sized deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we come down here during these dirt roads are funny. You don't want it too wet and you don't want it too dry. Is that the one? Yeah, that goes down
Oh,
there
yeah,
and turns
yeah.
around. I've been
Yeah.
back there a few times.
I can see it's got water on it right now.
Yeah. Ever since I found out AAA won't come get me if I'm not on road,
Oh yeah.
I'll have to call 361 Rescue.
Yeah.
What island are you on? Well, oddly enough, I would imagine they would take the gas money if they had to come all the way over here.
Oh yeah. That's a great group of people. It's like if you get stuck out there and have to call a tow truck, you're going to be paying some big bucks to get unstuck.
So remember that fishing thing I sent you a picture of and asked you if you wanted it?
Yeah.
And you said it was worth $150?
$50, yes.
So I got a gift. I don't know why someone would send it to me, what it was for. And it was addressed to Dennis Dilley, D-I-L-L-E-Y, and I just
Yeah.
thought it was a typo. So I get a phone call from a mail center yesterday,
Yeah.
and the lady there goes, "Have you gotten anything weird?" And I'm like, yeah, I have actually, but I get weird stuff all the time that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. And she said, "That's what we're looking for."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, tell the guy not to use my mailing address. But the guy's name is Dennis Dealey.
Yeah.
Which is weird. And I guess they just thought it was an error too and put it in my box.
Yeah.
But I told her, I opened it up, I threw away the packaging, there was no paperwork, but I didn't open up the actual whatever the hell that thing was.
Yeah.
No overnight camping, not for us, Troy.
No.
I think they captured a lot of the cats that were running feral over here on the right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, we used to come out here when we were young and go fishing on the old bridge that was out here.
You know, I really liked at one time they had all three bridges here.
Yeah.
There's even see that little stand right there?
Yeah.
They have photos of it. People fishing. See, this is what you do in the summer. You fish in the shade
Yeah. That'd
under
be
the
nice.
causeway.
You got the right idea over there.
Yeah. You got to be careful. There's usually some big ruts in these things, though.
Oh yeah.
The LBJ Causeway.
You got several rods sitting out there.
And the water looks pretty. The clouds look pretty.
Oh yeah.
I see people are still leaving cat food. I don't see any cats at the moment. They used to be thick.
Yeah. Yeah, they might have come picked them up. See?
I think people were trying to trap them and get them spayed and neutered and then put back.
Yeah. Well, Dennis, I'm gonna have to end it pretty soon here.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure riding along with you today.
Nice to see you again, Troy.
And thanks a lot. You guys have a wonderful day.